Welcome to Perisno, a land where elves and giants roam in the ancient moors and forests. Dwarves craft great works in their mountain strongholds, and men form mighty empires. The ancient kingdoms have all but fallen, but Clymorian forces are still lurking in the shadows. They watch, waiting for any signs of the old kingdom of Perisno to return once again. Will you be the one who restores the ancient kingdom to its former glory, or will you build a new empire atop its ruins? Be wary, hero. There is danger at every turn.
Alright, welcome. It's late, y'all. It's after midnight. We have a crazy storm here. The winds outside are like 50 miles an hour, and so if you're tuning in now or later, thank you for tuning in. As usual, this is just a chill, relaxing stream. It's late at night. I was in a coma all day, so I missed the day. But it's dark and beautiful and super windy outside. It's like Chicago. And I hope today finds you well, smiling, happy, healthy, safe, and surrounded by those who love you the most. Rock and roll. wee, man, when those tetrahydral cannonball pods explode in your lungs and release all that tetrahydral cannonball. Pardon me. Let's see if we can take a look at this. Top mods. Yeah, let's see if we can hit that. Check this out. All right. Mod of the Year awards so far. Let's see what's up. 62,000 votes. 8 days, 18 hours. We're down to what? The top 10. So check it out. I just got this email. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Here, and look at that. Forgotten Hope 2. So all you silly asses who come into my channel and you think I play old classic games, Forgotten Hope 2 is standalone on its own. It's on its own game. It was originally based on Battlefield 2, but Twitch doesn't have it listed as its own game, where YouTube does have it listed as its own game. And so I invite you to come play Forgotten Hope 2 because it's awesome. And it is its own game. Half-Life 2, those mods I've played. I love Half-Life 2. I played a lot of it a long time ago and a little bit about a year ago. But with multiple sclerosis really coming on the past 3 years, MS has kicked my ass the last 3 years. 4 or 5 years ago I was pretty normally healthy, but ever since MS came on, games like Half-Life, some games with like a lot of motion gives us that MS vertigo. And so there's some games like Doom, I can't play that no more. Half-Life, I can't play that no more. But Forgotten Hope 2, that motion, Warband, the motion of Warband is perfect. Counter-Strike, I'm not so sure, haven't tried it. So that's it. Latest votes, look at this. Where was the Vote Now Top 100? We already voted. Released mods, check it out. Deuce Axe, I played that when it originally came out. I didn't know that was a mod. I have the original discs from like, geez, 20 years ago. Bannerlord. A lot of people keep coming in and asking me if I'm going to play Bannerlord. I have played Bannerlord. I have Bannerlord. I'm afraid to play Bannerlord. I think I've digested that question all year. I think I'm afraid to play Bannerlord because I don't know how much Warband I would eventually just start playing Bannerlord. Return to Castle Wolfenstein. I was playing that. I have it on my computer ready to roll. And that was bitchin'. Quake. Quake makes me ill these days. I've never played Elder Scrolls or Crusader Kings. A lot of these I've never played because I've been busy playing Mount and Blade Warband. Let's see. Upcoming mods. Battlefield Middle Earth. So cool. So cool. I'm looking for some old Black Mesa. I was playing that. I streamed that on Twitch for a day. We had fun. I remember it was January, I think, but it was making me ill. I got really sick. Bitchin'. Awesome. Huh. Fun. Cool. Back to the hearth. And I'm really chilling, you guys. If you guys watch this later, I know a couple of you will. I'm just waiting to fall asleep. It's going to be a couple hours before I fall asleep, and I'm cruising around in Giant Land. And so I'll show you guys what I'm up to. Please have a look at my About section. Please donate to the MS Society. There's a big orange donate button right there. Please read what I had to write. Please read what I had to share. And I think I'm going to start an ongoing, year-long, or until whenever I reach my goal, fundraiser for my new wheelchair. So hopefully in the spring I'll be able to get out more. The solution isn't a wheelchair. The solution is not a new wheelchair. The solution is a cure for multiple sclerosis. A wheelchair is a band-aid. THC is a band-aid. It's a crutch. It's not a solution. It's not a cure. But THC mostly helps me with narcolepsy, which was kicking my ass today. But wheelchairs are not the solution. Cures for these illnesses are the solution. So please donate if you can. But I'm going to jump in and adventure around, and it's really late and it's really quiet. There's a couple of my friends online, so I think I'm going to play a nice audiobook, you guys. Some nice tales from the sagas. We can do it funny, or we can do it melancholy. Truly. The Neil Gaiman version is melancholy and it's not accurate. But it's nice. It's a good telling, even though it's his own version. Loki's version I like very much. It's comical, it's funny. Let's take a look around Paris now. Let's see if Twitch is going to give us some screen joy, and it did. Super duper. All right. Everything's looking cool. I had to turn some things down a little bit. We're almost at day 200. I've got a bunch of good junk. I need to go dump this stuff. I want to work on my archery skill. That's a great freaking piece of mail. Look at that. Nice. Good mountain trekking music right there. Man, I'd love to go camping. I know a bitchin' spot. Anybody wants to go film the first snowfall with me? I just need assistance. So we are now the Lord of Volderberg. We just took the city. We also took Norberg Keep. And we're about to get married. That was one of the reasons I wanted to turn my stream on, so we can see the trippy warband wedding. So yep, we're fighting the Draken, and I just took my city that I wanted, my little heart's desire, and that was bitchin', and I put that video on YouTube, and I think it was like 2 hours. And man, there was some bitchin' battles in that video. We did a lot of damage, no shit. We took some land, we took Norberg Castle, we took Volderberg. The city is now mine. These villages are being doled out. I'm trying to keep the villages in the giants' hands because we are getting all the leftovers. Theobald, Oscar, Antonius, we're getting all the leftover lords. I don't want them. We don't need them. They're not giants. Block C, what's shaking? What's happening? Block C cats. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Let's party. What's shaking, Blocks? How are you? Bloxy, what country do you live in? What time is it where you are? That's all I'm wondering. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning here. We got a super duper big fat storm here on the East Coast. Right on, dude. I just woke up a little while ago. I had a coma all day. Sleeping all day. Couldn't stay awake. So I thought I'd chill and hop on and say hey and play a little bit of something. Oh man. Come on, snow. Come on, I want to see that snow. I got my cameras all ready. Right on. Dude, I can ask you guys a million times and I apologize. I'll forget the next day. Are you on the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest? Are you? I'm just wondering, are you getting this storm? Because there's a big fat storm. Oh, right on. Yeah, there's a big storm out here, man. DC's getting hit hard. My moderator, Irish Reb, he's in emergency services, an ambulance, an emergency crew, and they're up in New York, and like we're supposed to get a really bad storm. My family all lives out there in Glendale, Carlsbad, Oceanside, Santee, Ventura, Venice Beach, Santa Barbara. That's where my family lives. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know California well. I've hitchhiked the whole coast. I've seen the Grateful Dead in California probably 100 times. My uncle Daryl, who I'm named after, lived in Santa Barbara, so I've been out there a lot. Mostly in the 80s, I was out in California a lot. I'd like to come out again, visit some friends. My friends in Santa Cruz. I've got some good friends in Santa Cruz, MS. Got some some of my closest friends live in San Francisco. I'd really love to come out and see my friends. So I camped. It was 1990. I think it was 1990. Warband campaign multiplayer. Tell me about it. Could you imagine? Could you imagine a whole world where we could take a Kurgat castle and we could hold it? You know? So I camped out under Mount Palomar Observatory down by Lake Henshaw in the Cleveland Mountains in Southern Rockies, California. That's how I kicked drugs back in like 1990. I had my pal in Oceanside pick me up in Venice Beach, and I had him drop me off in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. So I didn't see any people that didn't have any drugs. And so I never looked back. That's how I got clean. Put yourself in a situation, an environment where you can't get those things. And so I just went camping. Man, I hit some crazy bears down there. California has about every different kind of environment. I have some dear friends out there I'd love to see again. They're on the other. A lot of my family lives out there. After the Vietnam War, a lot of my family moved out to California. I don't have that much family left in the Midwest. I'm the only one out here. You probably remember me from Venice Beach. If you know Venice Beach, there used to be a falafel shop in Venice Beach. It's called Falafel Bill's, right? And Falafel Bill, he's like this big Iranian guy, right? He's Falafel Bill. Nicest guy you'd ever meet. Go in there and tell him greetings from Tumbleweed. That used to be my Grateful Dead tour name, Tumbleweed. He used to pay me $100 to sell falafels on Dead Tour when I was like 20. California, Dead Tour. I remember we were in damn it, I can't remember. It's just my memory, man. Yeah, good memories in California. I like Santa Barbara a lot. My uncle lived there. Beautiful town. Nice beaches. Freaking sharks everywhere in the water. Good daiquiris and margarita. And that old Spanish hacienda architecture. Nice. I remember the city was pissed at my uncle because they wanted him to have the matching roofs. The red terracotta. Right on. So dude, thanks for turning me on to that Warsword game. I'm going to be streaming that coming up. And I'll be playing a lot of that. That's so weird and different. I don't know anything about that Warsword at all. I don't know anything about that world. Yeah. Yeah, the horns are badass. Those horns are freaking killer. I love it. It's like Hearn. Hearn the Hunter. Hearn the Hunter was a low gear version of Woden. The Welsh, Huilsic, and the Wicca. Those tribes of what is now Wales. And they had a god named Hearn the Hunter, the god of the hunt. And he had antlers like that on his horns. It's kind of like what that character in Monty Python and the Holy Grail, like I think the knight had the horns, based on Hearn. You don't hear about Hearn a lot the last 20, 30 years. But in the 80s, Hearn was a big god. He was a popular god. All my friends knew who Hearn was. Dude, man, that was such a trip, that Warsword game. I didn't know what to I just totally played it in the green. I didn't know what I was doing. I still don't know anything about this world. That world is crazy. I love it. It's nuts. Oh, dude, we're going to stream that coming up. What's today? Sunday? And so we have a new week. And so I'll be playing different games this week, different warband games. And that's definitely at the top of my list. That's such a trippy freaking game. I can't believe somebody made that. And I mean, I don't know anything about Warhammer. I've never played Warhammer. I'm probably being too loud. Apologies. But, yeah, I just jumped in and kind of was guessing my way around, and I liked the results. I was like, wow, I could be like a Minotaur. I'm like, that's super cool. Oh, right on. Yeah, man, it's after 1 a.m. on the East Coast. I'm like maybe 2 hours from the ocean. I'm like an hour and a half from DC. I'm like 2 hours from Philly, 2 or 3 hours from New York. In the mountains. So I'm like between, it's like California. I'm between the mountains and the ocean. Dude, I never know what day it is. I'm sitting there posting for like a Saturday Shield wall, and I think Zahu came in and he said, hey bro, it's Friday. I said, well, I guess I'll just stay on until it's Saturday. So we took our first city, and our giants now ride bears. I want to convert the bears into polar bears, and I'm going to give the giants blue skin like frost giants. But I'll leave their hair color black, red, whatever. Now I have to get rid of oh, dude, Gettysburg? We call it Greedysburg. Gettysburg is touristy. It's the most famous small town in America. There's 2,000 visitors here every day in the snow, looking at cannons. Taxes, they tax you. Yeah, that would be really bitchin', wouldn't that? If there was Yetis. Wouldn't that be cool? If there was freaking Yetis, like turn the snow crawlers into Yetis. Because like that Warsword mod that you turned me on to, you could totally do it with that, with those assets and everything. All you have to do is change the color of textures. Yeah, wouldn't that be bitchin'? Dude, they could ride polar bears or something, man. Wouldn't that be nuts? That's a good idea, but total creatures. We were just fighting, I was on my black bear, and we were fighting these Draken riders, and they were riding dragons. That was a trip. I balanced the giants out with the other kingdoms too. The giants were significantly weaker. Ow. Yeah. Yep. Ah. I was gonna play some Sims 4, and I was gonna have my marijuana growing Yeti going around pranking people. Well, once my hair is twice as long, then I can get my dreadlocks. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Because, dude, if I'm chilling and I'm spacing, I'm not feeling so good, I'll play Sims, right? And I'm just like, what I'm doing is I'm growing a big pot farm so I can open up a medicinal clinic in The Sims and then solve the Strangerville mystery. Blocks, thanks for always hanging out. man, look at this. Flavor of the day. I'm enjoying this. This is really good. Oh, dude, wouldn't that be nuts? Dude, you got some great ideas. Freaking Oompa Loompas, dude. I love the Oompa Loompas. I used to work for Hershey Corporation. I worked for the Hershey Nursery. We're in charge of all the gardens for Hershey Corporation. The Oompa Loompas. And so we call ourselves the Oompa Loompas. We'd walk into the different Hershey properties and we'd all be singing the Oompa Loompa song at like 6 o'clock in the morning. I love Willy Wonka. I love Willy Wonka. It was what Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was one of the first books I ever read. We could totally do that. Yeah, that'd be nuts. You know what, Plax? You gave me a really good idea. Why don't I could, you know, with the Sims, I could actually make Hershey, Pennsylvania with the Sims. Just how it is. Take people on a Sims tour of Hershey. I could even create characters of people I remember, like CEO Mr. Chitty. He used to ride around in his little moped wearing his suit. Nicest guy you'd ever meet. The CEO of Hershey was like the friendliest, nicest guy you'd ever meet. And he was like this little short, like Oompa Loompa guy riding around in his little, his scooter, his little Vespa. Yeah. Turn them into Hershey. Yeah. Too far? Hershey's about 40 minutes from here. The Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair is about an hour from here. Those are two places that I miss. Hershey's a lot of fun. Hershey's cool. Everybody should visit Hershey once in their life. It's all about the chocolate. The whole town it's Chocolate Town, USA. And if you ever remember Band of Brothers, Dick Winter, kind of the star of the show, he retired there. He was from Hershey. Mr. Winter. Good old Pensy Dutch. Hershey's a good place to live. If you're ever living in the United States and you're looking for a job, Hershey's always got a job, and they are one of the best companies you'd ever work for. Excellent benefits, full-time employment, good wages. So should we have a look around, Blocks? It's a little loud. My music's a little loud in here. Let's see if we're going to get some screen joy again. Yes, we are. Twitch is being goody gumdrops today. Too far? I'm not sure what your question, too far. Apologies, I got lost. Too far. Right. So I'll get baked, play a little bit, pass out. I think I'm going to do an art stream today, I should say, Sunday. Right. So yeah, I'm curious about this, what just happened right here. Because this Lord Chief Gorlock, he rolled right past this guy. And they didn't even attack each other, but he's running from me. So where are we sitting at? Renown's 811. We had about 97,000 gold. We just sold a shitload of prisoners. And we just sold a ton of loot. We just had like 10 fights. So I just posted the video on YouTube. Rock and roll, so we're sitting at level 28. I gotta calm down. I can't be energetic. It takes too much out of me. I only have so much energy to last. So yeah, so we're gonna have to kick this guy's ass. What are we sitting at? We got a shitload of this mercenary cavalry. Yeah, I took all this cavalry out of my garrison at Jotunberg. We're going to change the name of our city. We conquered it. We will rename it Jotunheimer. We got to go sell all these prisoners. Cool, we're going to kick this guy's ass. Yeah! Dance. Sing it if you know it. But there isn't any words, Warlord. Make them up as you go. I don't know, man. Let's take a look. Dude, I just made a video, right? I just made a video like 10 minutes. And it was me cashing in loot and me cashing in prisoners, and I got up to like 97,000. But we had 2 sieges. Because you asked me about 2 weeks ago, you said, how do you have so much coin? And so I've been focusing on that question, and so I made some video clips showing how much money I made. And I just made a video clip about 10 minutes. A couple of hours ago I was playing this, and I made a video clip because we just had 2 sieges. And so I was marshal. I got elected marshal, right? And so what I was doing is I would give the lords a task, and I will tell them, and you probably already do this, but I would tell the lords, this is where I want you to go. And then I sent all the lords to my town. When the lords have a ton of prisoners, I send them to my city. I order them to my city, and then they dump their prisoners. I freaking sold their prisoners for shit like 100,000. I made a shit ton of money. I don't know. I asked for it. How do you get marshal already? You get buddy points. That's how you do it, Bloxy. Good questions. I will answer them for you. You get buddy points by assisting your fellow lords in battle. And by doing... No, that's my problem with what you're saying. That's why I'm making videos to put on YouTube, so I want you to watch them, because I'm not scamming anything. So if you're not up to par with where I'm at, then you're slacking in your game. If I should have 300,000. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm sending the lords to my... I see what you're saying. I apologize for getting short with you. I see what you're saying, but it seems like you keep questioning how much money I'm making. And there's methods that I'm going to show you in video. Have them dump their lords. And that's what I'm going to do again. Because these guys are rolling around with hundreds of prisoners, okay? And so what are they going to do? They're going to go to their castle. They're going to dump all their prisoners in their castle, like Dramaid Castle. It's got like 1,000 prisoners. And so when Dramaid Castle gets captured, all those 1,000 prisoners are going to garrison that castle, and we're never going to be able to take it back. Okay, so that's another bonus to having the lords. I'm not scamming the lords. I'm not cheating, Bloxy. So there's a double bonus to that method, all right? By having the lords dump their prisoners in your city, you can sell their prisoners, make money, but those prisoners aren't sitting in their cities. Because if they lose their city, all those prisoners are going to garrison that city. You want to keep the prisoners empty out of those castles and cities, or they're going to be instantly garrisoned. Mames, on your birthday, happy birthday. I'm sorry if I was short, Blocks, but I made about a 10-minute video to show like how you can make a bunch of money and keep those lords free of their prisoners and keep them out of Soot. Like Soot had like hundreds of prisoners, and so I try to gank these lords and say, hey, go to my city before they go dump their prisoners in their castles, because the Draken or the Vala here rolled in there with like 1,000 troops. We were going to lose Soot. It would have been instantly re-garrisoned, and I'm trying to keep that to a minimum. Now we got all these lords that quit. They got, what do you call it? Indicted for treason. We had all these lords indicted for treason, and so now they're all coming to the Soot Kingdom. Dude, so you have a wizard quest, man. Dude, I saw that. And I thought that that would be something totally different. Wizards, right? I saw that. That was one of my choices. I was like, oh man, a wizard would... Because I don't play a wizard in anything I play. I have not played a wizard. I haven't played a wizard since Dungeons and Dragons in probably 1985. You know? So cool, dude. Yeah, what I love the magic in that Warsword. It's crazy. You guys want to see this? You guys want to see the Warsword scene, don't you? Bloxy, get making some money in your warband games, doggone it. Warsword Conquest. Man, happy birthday. Happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday to you. And so today is December 12th is your birthday. Mame-tistic. Good to see you, dude. And happy birthday. Birthdays are important. It's the day you became who you are. You were given a name. And you were on your way to do it all over again. Skaven magic spawns clan to veteran rats. Oh, dude, those rats are crazy. I love them. AOE. What is AOE? Aces over Europe. Mames, how old are you? I think I'm 53 or 54. In giant years. Sarah of effects, so large attacks. Ah. Oh, you guys, we're gonna have fun with that Warsword. You guys see my Warsword scene? Right on. Here we go. Warsword chat. Let's see if it's working. Tunneling. All right, man. You guys are all ready for some Warsword, aren't you? You ready for some Warsword? Yeah, you guys were talking about it, I think, like a week or two ago. Mames had asked you, Blocks, he had said, oh, did Warlord play that? And you were like, yeah. And I was all excited. It was so neat. You guys both better be on my Discord. You should be able to find each other through there too, right on. I'm not real sharp with Discord. It's interesting. I don't understand why people use it. Just like I don't understand the purpose to have chat on your game screen. Because everywhere that it's aired, there's chat. You can see it right on the side. So we're gonna have fun, you guys. I even made a special scene just for Warsword and everything. That's a freaking... Once I get started on that mod, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that. That's a trip. It's a total trip, that mod. That's crazy. And it's very simple, but yet complex at the same time. The game mechanics and everything are simple, but it's got complex, trippy, different stuff that I have yet to discover. The lore of Warhammer, Warsword is 100% based off of. The Skaven, sometimes tunnel rats underground to the surface to surprise. Oh, no shit. Thank you. Dude, when I'm playing Warsword, I'm going to count on you guys to be in here and freaking give me some guidance. I'm counting on some guidance. Bloxy, when I play Warsword, you are welcome to backseat drive all you want. Because I'm like getting in there and fighting. I'm doing the freelancer thing. Yeah, that storm's probably going. Skavens, gosh, man, it's such a trip. You know what? I was really, I saw the lizard men, right? The lizard men. I saw the lizard men, and I was like, oh, those guys look really cool. I forget what they were called in Dungeons and Dragons. The original D&D. They had lizard men. So how much of that have you guys played, and how long have you been playing it? How long have you guys played that mod? And I've asked you guys, a lot of you guys, all you guys who come into the Shield Wall, what's your favorite mod, or your top 3 favorite mods in no particular order? Or if you do have a favorite, what is your favorite? My current favorite is Perisno. It's by far, yeah, my favorite mod. 3 years on daily. Oh, no kidding. You guys are hardcore. Right on. You guys are awesome. Bitchin'. Good to hear, man. Right on. Awesome. You guys are right on the money. 3 years daily. My favorite mod. Cool beans. I've been playing a lot of history, you know, the last 10 years, so the magic and stuff, that's all new to me. I mean, I grew up on Dungeons and Dragons since I was 8, 10, but with Warband, like magic stuff in games, those different factors, I've never played either one of those. So it's totally new. Just like Perisno, it's something totally different. I wish our characters in Perisno could wield magic. That would be cool. I'd love to see some of the beasts and creatures, like Bloxy was saying, Yetis, in Perisno. Beasts. Mythical beast. I shouldn't say mythical beast. I don't like that word. That's a bad word. Legendary. Legendary creatures from times gone by. Why do I say that? Because nobody can prove they didn't exist. Prove to me that a Minotaur didn't exist just because we didn't find a bone. I married an archaeologist, by the way. And she believes in elves too. Don't tell me you're into knife ears. I played the elf in Perisno. I'm playing the Elric of Melniboné Geldar. The dwarves, Persistent Lord of the Rings. Giants. I'm loving the shit out of playing the giants in this, you guys. So you guys, tell me about your Warsword game. Like, Blessy, what is your favorite class and like race to play? And Mames, what is your favorite race class to play? And Warsword, what do you guys like to play? I'm playing the Beast Man. My class or skill, I'm not really sure what it is. A high elf, ranger type build. Right on, dude. Right on. Right on. That's just the kind of character I would play in D&D. My original D&D characters was like that. Like ranger, half elf, yeah. Cool beans. I'm loving playing the Beast Man. I think the freaking Beast Man are bitching, man. They're like a Minotaur. I get to be a Minotaur. What about you, Blocks? The unit roster is so big. Blocks likes to play them all. Gotcha. One time I'll be a merchant dwarf and then a dark lord. Wouldn't that be cool, you guys, if you could like put together your party, right? Your companions. Let's say you got a dozen companions, but during the course of your campaign, you could switch between your companions. And I don't just mean in battle. I mean like going into the pub and going into the castle and building relationships. And then tomorrow, you could swap to the other character and play that character. So it's all on parallels, you know, like going forward. That would be awesome. Right on. Merchant dwarf. You see, guys, that's all so new to me. That's all so new to me. Merchant dwarf, dark lord, right on. That's so, and it's so diverse, is what I mean. That, what Bloxy just said. Yep, I'm playing the Beast Man. And that's a lot of fun. And I'll hammer all night if you let me. I'll be awake for a little while longer. So Mames is 78 years old today in dwarf years. Happy birthday, Mames. All right. Let's have some fun. We should be able to roll out 300. Oh. What do I got? Oh. I still don't have my shield skill up to 5. The horses, I ditched them. We all have bears now. Yeah. Roll out my axe. My axe is a 130 reach. I'm not getting enough reach with that 111 on that dismemberer. I love that dismemberer on foot because it's got the speed, but it don't have the length for the horse. This guy's dead meat. I don't know why they're not fighting. Let's get him in the day. Chieftain Grorlock. Who's fighting? And as our village is getting raided. So we just took Norberg yesterday. I put the video on my YouTube channel, you guys. I think it's the last video I just put on there. There's some bitchin' freaking sieges and battles in that, you guys. It's a lot of fun. I put the siege of Volderberg and the siege of Norberg. I put on YouTube this afternoon, I think, yeah. And it was bitchin'. Oh, it was so freaking bitchin'. These sieges were awesome. So shit, where's this fight at? Let's get this guy. This guy's dead meat. We got all of our auxiliary troops. We have all of our prisoners. All of our prisoners that we rescued. They're garrison. Oh, shit. Fuck. Yep, he got us. We'll do our best. So he was sitting with like 40. This guy's got 60. So now they got about 100 troops. So we're even, Steven. We're evenly matched. Oh, we got a -6. He's got that badass old warband banner. Yeah, that's a cool banner, man. Love your armor. Hell yeah. Hodelwald. Murdenol. Yeah, we'll go burn your village down in a little bit. After we strip your dead. These guys are dead meat. Oh! See that shit? He took me right out. Oh. Get him, boys. Fucking us up. Yeah, those guys are badass. Yeah, they're kicking our ass. Got 'em, boys. See him, man? He took my head right off, that bastard. He kicked my ass. I'm baked, but he still kicked my ass. Oh, we won. I can't believe it. You see, I don't know whose troops are whose. I have all the auxiliary troops. All my garrison troops. That's a miracle we won. Sorry I got my ass handed to me. Oh, you bastard. We have too many prisoners already. Cool beans. So I replaced a lot more of the music today. Let's take a look at our homies. Oh, Thrak. Thrak got freaking wounded hard. Shit. I'm already healing a little bit. We're still leveling up with a lot of our skills. Right on. So I just got a bunch of my... leftover freed prisoners with me because I don't want to spill the blood of good giant kinsmen. Let's go home. Yep, so we're gonna get married. We're getting married. Let me catch up on you guys' chat, man. Oh, there we go. James, was it you telling me that you're in Pennsylvania? One of you guys are in Pennsylvania. And happy birthday, dude. So, Mames, what are you going to do for your birthday? What are you going to do for your birthday? Why, it's better to have all cav with suit rather than other things. The suit, I'd rather play the suit with no cav at all. I want to play the suit as the toughest infantry unit. All infantry. But to contend in this world, I had to put him on bears. Oh, Dirty D's. Dirty D, that's me. Dirty D's greatest inventions in the history of civilization, number 37. All right? The retractable back scratcher. It also doubles as a Zen rock garden rake. How about that? I'll be buried with this so I can take it with me to Valhalla. Well, no, we get the chieftains. We recruit nobles from castles and from cities, and we'll get suit chieftains. And the chieftains had these big armored horses. They now have black bears. And then there's a sub chieftain. I can't remember what it's called. Maybe I don't think I have any. I could just look at the troop tree. I'll show you guys the troop tree. Rock and roll. So check it out. Show you what I did. The Perisno troops are the best because they're visible. Okay, I don't know why it does that. Maybe I have to choose the armor for them. This is the Perisno troop tree. I didn't touch this. But our troops now look like, oh, right on. So we got the suit raider. Okay, so you can recruit the suit raiders and chieftains from the cities and the castles. And of course you want to do quests for the castle's lords as well as the guild masters to build up those buddy points with the town, etc., so you get more and better raiders or chieftains. And so I put the raiders and chieftains on the bears. I left the chieftain's guard alone. I was going to put the chieftain's guard on a brown bear. I may or may not do that, so we'll see. But I think the suit could stand. The suit are perfect the way they are. They got a raider, you got a chieftain. The dev team's got it set up so you have to get them from the city and from the castle. I like that. It's not a part of the regular troop tree. I put it in the troop tree for some other playthroughs, but I think this is cool the way it is. But I'd like to see the suit giants like be able to stand on their own. Kind of like the Nord do in the original vanilla warband. What else? The Bakal. Yep. So the Bakal slave master has a black bear. And so the Bakal now have that troop, that cav troop. I was thinking about doing something else, like adding a brown bear for the slave herder. And so the slave herder could also become a cav troop like the suit raider and the suit chieftain. You'd have the slave master with the brown bear, have the Bakal slave master with the black bear. I was thinking of putting white polar bears with the suit and black bears with the slave masters. The Arulo get all leopards. Sing it. Solstice is coming, my friends, and I'll be doing a solstice stream. We'll be talking the sagas, we'll be talking some lore, we'll be talking the words of Odin. Yep, we're going to be doing some Skald Tale streams. The ancient art of storytelling in the oral tradition. Winter is here. The upsides of winter. The upsides of winter in 2 words: comfort food. Meat walls. Meat walls. Dude, I'm going to introduce myself and tell people my last name is Meatwalls. I think the Suit Giants were pretty weak. The Suit Giants are one of the weakest factions as far as troop skills. But I am going to conquer and become king of both of the giant kingdoms. And we are going to rid of the kingdom of all the non-giant lords unless I make those lords into giant lords. Rename them. Old Norse names, giant names from the rock folk and frost giants. Jotunheim. Rename them. All those lords. Make a crazy frost giant kingdom. Riding polar bears. Hell yeah. But anyway, guys, I'll shut up and I'll jump back in. Let's keep an eye on our assets. We're martial as well, so I need to keep an eye on my controversy sitting at 0. I'm surprised. I'm surprised because I've had the army very busy. We've been busy. I keep calling on the army, and I figured my controversy would be shooting up because I've kept the army on campaign way too long. Why do you want to fight the camp? Oh, so you can smoke it, and then it makes your army stronger. You're hilarious. Bloxy, you have some good ideas. Cannabis is a nice band-aid. Too bad it's not a cure. So let's make... how many we got in here? It looks like I sold all the prisoners. Grolak. Grolak needs some troops. How many troops we got in here? We got 622 troops in here. Let's see if we can help this homie out. I want him to get Norberg Castle. Making giants great again. Yeah, this guy needs some troops. Let's give him some troops. Where's all that freaking Oh, that mercenary cav? I'm almost done with it. Shit. Yeah, I'm really low on troops. Give him these mercenary lancers. Give him all these guys. Help them out. We got a shit ton of troops sitting in our castle. Yeah. That's all you're getting out of me, son. Sir Berserker. He's got a Berserker. Look at that. Chieftain's Guard. Oh, the freaking helmet with the mohawk. So badass. Kick ass. So. Oh, dude, you want my money too? Oh, dude, you didn't even bring donuts. Rock and roll. So we got a 39 with him. You know he'll vote in our favor. I want him to get Norberg Castle. He won't get it. The king wants it. And then the king's going to lose it. And then I'm going to have to take the damn thing again. All right. So somebody dumped us some prisoners. Thank you very much. Let's get these. Yeah, I'm down like 30,000. We're going to get married. So I'm going to play until we get married. Unless I pass out. I don't think I passed out on webcam before. Welcome to Narcolepsy Land. So right on, let's get these giants leveled up. What are you guys drinking? And Mames, how old are you? 50-50 ADDS. Plus 25. Dude, you're awesome. 50-50 ADDS plus 252 morale. Right on. You guys crack me up. Cantaloupe cannabis. Plus 100 to morale. Increased chance for... I'm looking for a game. Right on, Mames. Cool. Happy birthday again. Warlord. There was one. There is one in here. McCater put like a hidden Warlord some character in here. Like 6 months ago. He sent me a screenshot. He said it's like an Easter egg. So there's a Warlord character in Perisno. I haven't seen him. I think it's Thrak. So, guys, let's get these guys leveled up. Right there. All those guys got to get leveled up. These guys just started filling my... I think the king, before this castle was awarded, the king was sitting in here, and I think he was filling it up with troops. They must have dumped troops in here. So we got to get these guys leveled up. Let's sell these punks. $2,000. Cheesy deal. What'd you guys have for dinner? Or what are you going to have to eat next? I'm going to eat something. I don't know what. Probably eggs and sausage. Oatmeal. Love that winter food. Tavern. Boy, that's some good ganja. Let's see how much trouble we can get into. Mystic Merchant. Noda. Michael Enigmatic. What do we got? Got our bears for sale. Bears for sale. Not just your average bear. Yogi Bear. Stuff's starting to mix because we took this city over. So the items are starting to mix and trickle and stuff and mix in here. Look at that helmet. Look at that badass. Look at that. Urgh. Freaking crazy. I love it. Awesome. It's like Frank Frazetta's artwork. The giant armors, the stuff. Yep. Bitchin'. Let's make some more money. I forgot we had loot. 18,000 in here. Lame Northern Hunter, we don't need it. How many horses we got? We're solid. We got 6 horses. We're going to have to go make some noise down south. I need to work on my archery skill. I don't want this kingdom to expand south. I want this kingdom to expand north and east. I want to conquer the Winterlands. And unite Bakal and Suit under my banner. That's our goal for this campaign. And so when we get married soon, that'll give us that right to rule. And we have daddy-in-law guarding our right flank. And so I continue to build up the buddy points with my fellow lords. More buddy points than the king has with them. And then I overthrow his ass in battle when he refuses to give me the fief of my choice. We're also going to redo the, we got to redo our, we have to redo our hall. We got to redo the hall. Kick ass. That horse is healed. He was hurting. Yep, he was hurting. We need to work on Thrak's riding skill. So I'm trying to get Barambur, our dwarf friend, we're trying to get his riding skill higher so he can ride one of those cool freaking dwarven turs, right? Those are awesome. And get Thrak's riding skill up so I can give him this warbear. The freaking Vala here and the Draken, they hate us. So let's go remind them why they hate us. We need to train these troops up. Goody goods. What do we got? Nada. Fine ale. We got some water. Oh, costochondritis has been rearing its ugly head. Costochondritis is where your cartilage is ripped away from your ribcage bones, but it doesn't heal properly. All right? And it causes a chronic muscle virus. With me, it only bothers me a couple of times a year, but when it does, it hurts. It's like an ego clawing into your rib cage. So I was working at the Hershey Zoo. I ran all the landscape crews for Hershey Corporation. So we're at Zoo America and Hershey during Hurricane Katrina doing cleanup. Cleaning up trees, chainsawing trees out of the creeks and everything, right? And I injured myself, like turning and shit. Never thought about it. Whatever. Blew it off, pulled a muscle, whatever. Couple years later, 2-3 years down the road, costochondritis develops. That's what that is. Now you guys know what costochondritis is, and I hope you don't have it. If you already did know what it is, thank you for knowing what it is. Rock and roll, you guys. What do we got? So, this is our haul. And we're gonna change this. I want a better haul. So we're gonna rebuild this, like we're gonna do a cool haul in here. My favorite haul, you guys remember in Vanilla Warband, Soon to Get Ya Castle. It's between the Kurgats and the Vagars. That haul is cool with the antelope heads and stuff. Right on. There you go, guys. Let me catch up on chat. There we go. Thrud. Oh, well, there's Thrak in Perisno, so there must be Warsword. Ransom companion option. You guys are trippy people. You guys remind me of my friends I grew up with, because you guys are like totally be here. Hey man, you guys are welcome to come over today. We'll play D&D. You guys are those kinds of friends. Awesome. So we'll change our haul. What time of night is it? Are we going to get mugged in our own kingdom? Love it. You never really get comfortable in a chair. So yep, this is our town. We took this sucker, I think last night. The Giants are home. Bitchin'. So what do we got? We got our punks. We got our low-level giant peasants. Nobody's in our hall. I think I threw like 30,000. I threw 30,000 in my treasury. And we did we built a brewery, and I'm building a can't remember. We're building a merchant guild hall. So we're building a merchant guild hall. And manage my kingdom. There shouldn't be anything there. There is. Change the kingdom's color. Change the town's name. Nice. An advisor. I don't have a kingdom. I'm just a vassal. Yeah, I'm just a vassal. So I'm curious. I guess I'll mess with that when I actually do have my own kingdom. But I can change the town's name. I was going to go into my save file and do that. But we can do that. So what are we going to name it? Can you guess? How about Jotunberg? Cool. Nice. That works. I love it. Awesome, awesome. The prosperous town of Jotunberg. Let's check out and see what our how our economy is doing. Bloxy, what's your favorite weapon in Warsword? The ransom companion option. It's in Perisno. That's some of my favorite armor. That's bitchin'. Do you guys play Britain Walda still? How we sittin'? So the wealthiest town in Perisno is known as Kulavara, and so it looks like our friends in I forget the name of that faction. The Horse Lords. They have like one town left, or one castle. We need to help them take back their kingdom from the Draharans. The Draharans are getting too big for their britches. Smoke them if you got them, y'all. So we're sitting in the middle. Our economy is mediocre. So we didn't totally change the name of the town, but we adopted it. Good, good, good. And so we already have our brewery. Awesome. Keep it diverse. That portfolio. Rock and roll. So we're going to have to go and scoot around. We're trying to convince our fellow lords to vote for our pal Chief Grolok for Norberg Castle, but they're not playing fancy. They're not buying it. So hopefully we get married today. That will be fancy. Kingdom of the Falcon are at war. I think they're at war with Elantor right now. And the Cretus monarchy, man, they didn't last a month, unfortunately, and they got absorbed into the Draken. Now, we got a bunch of weak troops. We should just kick it here, but shit, it's afternoon. We got a little bit of time to spend. So we have to be safe. We have to be careful. We have to gate. We have this one fief that hasn't been burned to the ground. We have some scouts right there. Some freaking banditos. Go put a beating on them. We need to make our way to Norberg. We also need to make sure there's no banditos in our city. We need to stay close to home and train these troops up. Keep an eye on Norberg Castle so it doesn't get besieged. And we are waiting for our wedding, probably at Drameg or maybe at Suit. The next time we have a feast. Quarantine, imagine that. Good timing. The quarantine was successful, but the trust of Felix people in you has suffered. All he could do was to contain the plague by the COVID. Let's see if they have some of that fancy whiskey. They don't. They only have beef, cabbages, and cheese. Rock and roll. Boy, I've got some really nice freaking sharp cheddar Wisconsin. We need to deal with this freaking, we need to get rid of these bandits, man, because they are having a hamper. They're doing a number on our trade. So we got some wolf knights over here, and I want to make friends with the wolf knights. I love the wolf knights. They are freaking awesome. So let's get some badasses and go deal with this fucking bandit camp over here. Yeah, so the wolf knights, do they hate our guts? They do not hate our guts, so let's go make friends with them. Pardon me. Man, my eyes are giving me grief. What do we got here? So we lost the freaking wolf warriors. They're going to get in a fight with these bandits. Let's go help them out. They're going after the Soot Giant Patrol. You're not coming after me. Reich's Draken didn't fight Macavia for very long, and now what that means is the Draken are going to muster their forces and take back Norberg and probably Volderberg. So we need to be ready. I'm not helping out that patrol with those wolf knights. We need to reinforce this garrison, because the Draken are no longer a war. Let's get some tough guys. Oh, he's freaking wounded. Yep, we'll take you guys. You guys will kick some ass. Ah, you'll kick some ass. Yep, we're going to take these girls. They'll totally kick some ass. They're badasses. Because we are going to go deal with those bandits. Yep, these guys aren't taking any shit. Look at them. love that. Oh man, that's freaking great. Kingdom of the Falcon. Mission accomplished. Oh, damn it. I knew they were going to seize that bastard. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We need some troops. Calling all the banners. Let's go get some troops. Be surprised they don't siege both the city and the castle at the same time. Who we got here? Bakal. Yep, it's Bakal Lord. Man, he needs some help. He's got no troops. And he's headed right towards this dragon too. Yep, we need to oh yeah, those damn volley here. Shit, man. We just took that castle. I didn't have nothing to do with garrisoning it. That was all on the king. The giant king. Ah, so what are we gonna do about this guy? We get a freaking constable. Is he gonna do us any solids? Is he actually gonna provide a service? Or is he just gonna stand around and eat my food? Kingdom of the Falcon. Man, you guys passed out on me. Holy hell. He resides at your court for a weekly salary of 15 orums. He will recruit new troops and provide... Oh, yeah. Not too many giants to go around. We need to make our way south and go and help the Kulan Horde kick some Draharan ass. We have our hands full up here. I hate to see that faction dissolve into history and memory. Love all the factions. I hate major changes. I hate to see that Cretus monarchy get sucked up. It's just a cool, interesting faction. Smoke them if you got them. All right. See if anybody shows up. They're coming in force. Right on. The chief's got 400 troops. Good deal. Let's go deal with this siege. Let's get the toughest troops we got. Probably are the toughest troops we got right there. Hopefully he'll heal up. 9, 9, 9, 9. Let's get all the cav we can get. Nothing better down here. 12. 12. Mercenary cavitas. Diggity boom. And I think I'm going to call it a night there, and I'm going to jump back in. But if you're hanging out, or you did hang out, thanks for hanging out. Mames, happy birthday, and Bloxy, as always, thanks for the company. And so we had a little crashy poo, so I'll have to jump back in. But it's getting late, it's almost 3 a.m., and I'm going to sleep soon. But tomorrow I'm hoping to do something a little different. So I hope your day ahead finds you all smiling, happy, healthy, and surrounded by those who love you the most. Truly. And if you're on the East Coast, please be safe in the storm. All of you everywhere. I'll see you later today. It's almost 3 a.m. here in the Gettysburg battlefield. Y'all keep smiling. Thanks for hanging out. Happy birthday, Mames. Winter is here. See y'all soon. I'll leave you with us.
I say, crikey! I mean, I've been in robbing for years, but I've never seen anything like this. Crumbs! And you acquired all this by yourselves?
Well, it was a good day, Mr. Hood.
Jolly good day.
It's nice, isn't it?
Rather. Well, I mean, what can I say? Thank you, thank you all very, very much indeed.
Oh, don't mention... What?
Well, I mean, it's frightfully kind of you, but the poor are going to be absolutely have you met them at all?
Who?
The poor?
The poor?
Oh, you must meet them. I just know you'll like them. Charming people. Of course, they haven't got 2 pennies to rub together, but then that's because they're poor. Marion, would you be so kind as to ask the poor to come in, please?
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Hey, come on, you lot.
Yes, well, now, let's just see what we've got here. Well, this is going to be so much help in our work.
No, you don't understand. All this stuff is ours. We've stolen it.
Oh, yes, I know. Believe you me, the poor are going to be, well, not just absolutely thrilled, but also considerably less poor. Aren't they, Redgrave?
Oh, you'll die, Drummond.
You see? Yes, what did you say?
He said, yeah, what with Christmas coming up and all.
Ah, jolly good. Yes, well, there we are. Congratulations. Well done. There we are. Well done. Congratulations. Is that absolutely necessary?
Or sneeuw het niet.
Yes. What did he say?
He says, yeah, he's afraid it is.
Ah, fine. There we are, madam. Congratulations. Well done. Jolly good.